September, so Halloween's coming up and Christmas is coming up. So I spent the last few weeks in here working on a couple of products. I have got Celtic Cross Coffin key rings. Oh, that one's back to front. Celtic Cross Coffin key rings, batwing collar, and some cute little ears that you can't see against the shed. There we go, kind of. These are as they're going to be. These are as they're going to be. These I can't sell like this as a Halloween accessory because I'll lose a lot of money. So I'm going to make the first one today. As it's going to be sold, I have one more buckle left. So special offer, if I get 3 of these ordered by the 5th of October, you can have a £5 off. I've set my belt strap up to 1.5 inches, and this leather cuts quite nicely, she says. Let's get it started. Keep this under here, otherwise it scratches. Right, one strap needs to be 21.5 inches or thereabouts, because actually this has got, I mean, I've got a skinny neck, but I'm on the last hole, so. Okay, so I'll put my mark. This for the end of the belt. Shaped end. 2D. That's the good thing about that block. It's lasted years. Just need my belt slot. This seems like a huge hole, but it's exactly the right one. You want the, especially when you're fiddling with putting a buckle around the back of your neck, you want the tang to be movable. Keep it in the middle. There we go. Slot in the middle for the buckle. And one on either end. Ooh, too deep. 4. Can't win. Too deep or not deep enough. Last time I buried it in the block. That time it took, what, 3 or 4 hits? Okay. While I'm there, I need 1 inch between the holes. I'm going to start 1.5 inches up. And a slightly bigger hole for these. Again, it's a standard size hole for a belt to pull through. and the holes are nicely big enough that you can fiddle with it easily yourself around the back of your neck. Or in the case of a belt, that you can undo your jeans quick enough if you need a pee desperate. I need a couple of rivet holes in the middle to attach the bat wings. I'll measure to the third hole, neck the knee. There's the middle. And going back to my smaller hole punch for this one, because it's just a rivet in there. 2 rivets, 1 in each hole. Okay, time to rivet. And grab the third hammer down from the shelf. This is why nothing is ever in the right place as well. Use that one, it's my heavy mallet for hole punching. This one I used so it didn't mark the leather when I was cutting it. And I need this one to bash the rivet down nice and smooth without damaging the leather. There we go, that's the buckle attached. Next job is the bat wings. Cut the end off the bit I strapped. Measured it, made sure I can get a few more straps out of it first. And I'm going to mark the wings to cut them out. Be as economical as possible. Flip it. I have no idea how much of that I've caught or not. So I've skived off the edge with that tool, and I've put a little bit of toconol on the edge. Going to do the same with the other one and with the strap. And I'm going to save my battery. To there, and to there. Let's make that bit thicker because it's on that side. Okay, move it. This one. There we go. Right, next rivet. Cap. Perfect. So I'm using a medium rivet. I don't want to use too long a rivet, otherwise it'll squish wonky and pull off. Important to choose the right size rivet. If it's not big enough, well, then the stem won't crush into the cap and it'll fall off. One batwing colour. There we go. Let's go outside and get some pictures. Okay, so when I made this one, I shaved down the edges a little bit for comfort. I've lost everything today. Lost the plot today. If you guy, you don't even have to worry about that. I suppose fiddling about with a zip would be just as awkward as a buckle and a button. I've set my belt strapper. I'm not me today, and I have had a snicker. I've set my belt strapper to 1.5 inches. I have set. Oh, cut that bit.